Alright guys, here we are at the Gemini sun sign, and they chose general on my Instagram page. So we pulled the Hierophant, the Emperor, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Alright, so March is going to bring in a lot of spiritual reflection, a lot of new perspectives for Gemini, okay? You might be changing up your thought patterns, not only religiously or spiritually, possibly culturally, okay? A lot of, what you've always believed in is, hi Shiva, a lot of what you've always believed in, Gemini, is about to get, not a reality check, but more so a possible transition. This is something you might have been thinking about recently that no longer resonates with you the same, and it's about this admission to yourself that you are changing. Okay, your belief systems are growing into something that serves you, okay, and something that is closer to truth. All right, so many of these strings, whether it's social, political, cultural strings, are going to be pulled, and you're going to be put in a position where you have to accept and explore what you have been feeling, okay? With the Hierophant also, be aware that your attention will be brought to taking care of your finances and your taxes, your bills, anything technical that you have been sitting on, taking care of, any bills that you owe. March is going to really push you into taking care of that, y'all. And it's it's that type of thing where you just want to leave it in the background and forget about it, but it's going to catch up. So March is going to push you to take care of some of these technical aspects, especially if you are in business, if you are an entrepreneur. There are certain things that, you just have to do. You just have to jump through those loops, take those steps and just get it out the way. March is going to push you Geminis to do it. Okay? And if you don't take care of these tasks that are practical and must happen, your business is going to suffer, or whatever you've been trying to focus on is going to suffer. So just take care of it, y'all. Get it out the way and take care of it, whatever that is. All right, now with the Emperor reversed, a lot of you will be dealing with balancing and asserting your authority, your position, your standing, socially, legally, whatever. A lot of you are going to start to have to balance that out and assert your presence and put respect on your name, okay? That is coming up a lot in March for Geminis. So, this is also in your personal life. You might find yourself feeling off, or you might find yourself feeling unstable in any way, and you're really going to want to focus on just getting aligned, whole, balanced, and in control of your heart space, your mental space, your spiritual space. Really, March is going to bring that in for Geminis, okay? All right. Also, putting yourself as the priority is going to be a major thing for Gemini this month, all right? So wherever you have to step up into your truth, it's going to happen in more ways than one. Whether you got to take care of some technical stuff, or whether you have to start to assert your authority in what will and will not go down, okay? All right, so you'll definitely have to be stepping up in more ways than one this month. On the emotional front, a lot of you guys have some damage control to do, Gemini, okay? Wherever you have been slacking off in self-care, wherever you have been slacking off in putting yourself first in so many ways, you got a lot of damage control to do. So March is going to bring in so many self-love, self-care vibes, y'all. Okay, treat yourself. Take a break. Put yourself first. You can't give from an empty cup. All right? So it's very interesting that this month is going to be mixed. On one side, you're going to have the masculine qualities of structure, stability, assertion, prioritizing you. And then on the other hand, you're going to have that self-love, self-care, the emotional availability for yourself, showing up for yourself. So technically, this is the divine masculine and feminine balance that's coming in really heavy for Gemini. And Geminis are known to kind of be always on one side or the other and switching back and forth. Now it's time to align, okay? So yes, it's going to be about balancing the duality of the masculine and feminine energies within yourself this month, okay? So that's with that masculine here, for the Emperor, with that construct of that, and then I pulled the Two of Cups in the Ace of Cups. All right, so all about self-love and that oh, you work with rose quartz. Okay, work with rose quartz, and then also work with hematite or something that's grounding to get these energies locked and loaded. All right. Ultimately, there's going to be a major influx of energy that begs you to get aligned and move more into your highest and your truest self. Okay? The energy is going to be asking you to really walk in your truth. Really walk in your truth on a spiritual level, on an energetic level. Geminis, this energy is coming in. So tune into your truest and highest self and your most divine self and your highest truth. Okay, Gemini? Now let's move over into excuse me, scam likely. I'm gonna assert this, dismiss on your ass, okay? All right, so for Gemini moon, the 2-card message was the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. And again, I'm sorry that I don't have these cards laid out. The next month, I'm gonna be much more prepared. This is my first time. So we got the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. All right, so Gemini moon, listen up. It's very, very important to take a mental and emotional break from your obligations, from your business, from your responsibilities, from the drama, from the hassle of just going this month. If you don't, you might be burnt out this month, okay? The clarity that you've been seeking, the clarity that you need, Gemini moon, will only come if you quiet your mind this month and really dedicate time to that. All right, you will only be able to move forward if that happens. So take time with that 4 of Swords energy, y'all, to truly just get centered, to get balanced, and meditate as much as you can this month. Okay, Gemini moon. And for the Gemini rising, the 7 of Wands in the Sun came out. So this month, people high key is gonna try to dull your shine. Okay, Gemini rising, like people will go out their way to do the most. And I'm telling you, this energy came in strong when I pulled the card. Don't let gaslighters and haters and frenemies, most importantly, know who's in your circle. Don't let them get under your skin. Okay, pull a Mariah Carey and just be like, I don't know her. Okay, one of those, because people will try it. All right, don't let them get the best of you with that 7 of Wands trying to grab your shine and get your frequency lowered. All right, so preserve your peace. That is the mantra. I will preserve my peace this month. Okay, Gemini rising. All right, let's move on.